What if I told you, somewhere in the vast digital ocean there's a mystery so dark, so deeply unsettling, that even the most skilled hackers and investigators couldn't solve it? A mystery that doesn't just question who created it, but why it was ever made. Today we dive into the depths of the internet's most disturbing unsolved mystery, the enigma known as 11BX1371. It began quietly, almost unnoticed. In 2015, a video file surfaced on a little-known internet forum dedicated to paranormal phenomena. There was no context, no title, no description, no user history, just a raw file, uploaded and left to be found. The post contained only 2 digits, 11BX1371. At first, it was dismissed as a prank, another piece of digital detritus in the vast ocean of the web. But for the few who clicked play, what they saw would ignite one of the internet's most unsettling modern mysteries. The footage was stark and deeply unnerving. A figure, clad in the chilling attire of a medieval plague doctor, stood silently in what appeared to be a derelict, forgotten building. The black and white cinematography was grainy, the air thick with dust motes dancing in a single harsh light source. For an uncomfortably long time, the figure does nothing but stare directly into the camera, a silent, confrontational gaze that feels both ancient and immediate. Then, a subtle shift. The figure begins to move, making slow, deliberate gestures. A light flashes from its gloved palm, blinking a message in Morse code. The video's audio track, a harsh, grating noise, was discovered to be a spectrogram containing even more hidden data. Ciphers, binary code, and cryptic symbols were layered throughout the video's visual static. It wasn't just a strange video. It was a complex, multi-layered puzzle, a digital breadcrumb trail leading somewhere. The question was, where? And more importantly, why? Almost immediately, the video went viral, a call to arms for the internet's most curious and obsessive minds. On forums like Reddit and 4chan, and in the comment sections of YouTube, a massive crowdsourced investigation began. Thousands of users from around the globe, working in unison, started pulling the video apart, frame by painstaking frame. They were determined to crack its code, treating it like the most important digital puzzle of their time. The initial excitement of the challenge, however, would soon curdle into a collective sense of dread. What they found was terrifying. Using spectrogram analysis, they uncovered images of tortured women hidden within the video's harsh audio. Cryptographers identified and broke multiple ciphers, revealing chilling messages in plain text. "You are already dead, and we are the antivirus." A set of GPS coordinates was also embedded in the code. When plotted, they pointed to a desolate field in Poland, directly adjacent to a former Cold War-era military research facility. But the most disturbing discovery was a complex coded message. When finally deciphered, it referenced some of America's most notorious serial killers and contained a deeply unsettling phrase about releasing a virus to cull the herd. The puzzle was no longer a game, it was a threat. For weeks, the internet became a digital detective board. Across countless forums, Discord servers, and late-night Reddit threads, a global, leaderless investigation took shape. Every frame was scrutinized, every audio frequency analyzed. The collective obsession was palpable, driven by a singular question. What was this, and who was behind it? Theories exploded, ranging from the plausible to the paranormal. The most popular theory was that it was an elaborate alternate reality game, or ARG, a complex digital scavenger hunt designed by a clever game studio or artist. Others were convinced it was a viral marketing stunt for an upcoming dystopian film or video game, a bit of guerrilla advertising that had simply gone mainstream. But a darker, more unsettling possibility lingered in the background. Could it be a genuine warning? A desperate message from a whistleblower, a political dissident, or perhaps, as some whispered, from someone, or not of this world? This chilling idea fueled the fire, adding a layer of genuine fear to the puzzle. But as more clues were uncovered, new questions appeared. Each line of code, each frame of distortion, seemed to mock anyone who tried to understand it. Every promising lead would dissolve into a red herring. Every decoded message would reveal only more questions. The trail was a labyrinth of digital dead ends, and the feeling grew that they weren't just solving a puzzle, they were being led by it. Experts in cryptography, linguistics, and psychology all joined the investigation. None could explain it. The creator never came forward. No company claimed it. And even now, the original file's full meaning remains a mystery. But maybe that's the point. Perhaps 11BX1371 isn't just a riddle to solve, but a mirror. A reflection of our deepest fears about the internet, that behind every anonymous username and encrypted link, there may be something watching back. In a world where everything can be decoded, some mysteries remain unsolved. Not because we can't find the answer, but because maybe we're not meant to.